Hi viewers, a couple of my subscribers mentioned certain bullion coins that I might have in my stack, and said I'd do a video on them. One of them is this Millennium Kookaburra, and there's a couple interesting facts about this particular year that I'll share with you shortly. So 24-year-old silver bullion from the Perth Mint, and how is it holding up after 24 years? Well, I'll let you be the judge of that, but I think it's absolutely perfect. Can't see any blemishes, milk spots, or any kind of imperfection on any of those. Now let's do the 2 ounce. Let's check that over. Yes, so one of the interesting things about this 2000 Kookaburra series, I can see a tiny little toning spot just down there by the letter A, which ain't bad for 24 years. I'm sure I had a few spots at 24. One of the interesting facts was there was no 5 ounce Kookaburra in 2000. There was the 1 ounce, 2 ounce and 10 ounce. So no 5 ounce, and I don't think it was a ½ ounce either. I can't actually remember that one, but there definitely wasn't a 5 ounce because I was trying to get the whole series. Now I think there probably was a kilo or something as well, which obviously I didn't bother getting. I'm not really into these massive coins. Well, 10's good enough for me, I think. 10 ounces. So let's check out the 10 ounce Kookaburra. Looking pretty good. I can't even see a toning spot on that one, I don't think. Certainly for 24 years old looks pretty good, I must say. Now the other interesting fact about this only applied to the 10 ounce. Oh, actually there is a toning spot there on the edge, look at that. As you can see, the reading doesn't go all the way round. That wasn't the point I was about to make. The point was that the capsules that they were issued in actually came like this. I don't know if I can show that. Oh yeah, that shows up on camera. There's a gap. And I queried it with Charles when I bought it, and they told me that's how they come from the mint. So it kind of looks as though the capsule is too small, but it actually isn't. It's just got a gap for you to get your finger in to get it apart. Anyway, so another interesting but probably rather useful fact about the Millennium Kookaburra. So I wanted that the series, and obviously, you know, here we are, 24 years old they are today, and still looking wonderful. And to go with that, let's move on to what I would class the epitome of a silver bullion coin, which, as you can see, is now 40 years old. The 1984 Libertad, and I definitely see this as the epitome of a bullion coin. Just its strike. It's not intended to look like a circulating coin. It is intended to look like a bullion device, and obviously with that you get all the bag marks, etc. But it's just an absolute beautiful coin, and obviously those of you who know, you've got the edge inscription Independencia, wherever it is, upside down on the edge, and then obviously the Mexican coat of arms, whatever it's called. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous coins, 40 years old. And does it look any worse than it would have done 40 years ago? I suppose it might have got a few extra dings, but it certainly hasn't while it's been in my possession, because it's been in a capsule the whole time. But yeah, the epitome of a silver bullion coin. Let's go on to another one, the 2004 Panda, so only 20 years old. But you know, I know there's a lot of you who hate anything to do with China, but you buy goods from China all day long. But they certainly did a stunning job of producing these. You know, the quality they did for a bullion device. You know, this is the 2004. There you go. There's the date and the Temple of Heaven. So you know, still looking good after 20 years. Now, in comparison, I have to wonder what this Britannia will look like in 2044, even if 20 years old, let alone 24 years old or even 40 years old. You know, the quality of the silver they're using is, well, crap as far as I'm concerned. Very pleased that RCM have addressed their milk spot issue, but even these, you know, very often do have imperfections in them, unlike, you know, the Kookaburra. Now, I think it was Send to Georgie that inquired about the Kookaburras, and he also, I think, mentioned this coin from the Liberty Mint, and I dug it out from the deep storage. It is rather toned these days, Liberty Mint, and I think this is the one he was mentioning. I can't remember exactly, but has this got a date on it? I can't remember now. You'll have to tell me in the comments, Georgie, whether this was the one or whether this is something different. This is the one I thought it was, but without going back and looking over your video, I can't remember. But has it got a date on it? Oh yes, it has, there, just there. Can we get it into focus? 1986, there we go. So, yeah, I mean, I can see why this is toned. It's just in that case, what it originally came in. I've never encapsulated it, I've just left it in there, and that's why it's gone a bit toned. Maybe I'll put it on Instagram for Toner Tuesday. And last but not least, one of the other subscribers, Silverstruck, who many of you will know, he was talking about his koalas, and I said to him I have a date run. The date run does now only go to 2017, but from the beginning, because the ones later than that, I think I liquidated and converted into other silver. I think I couldn't find them anyway, so I think that's what I'm doing. But anyway, another interesting point about the first year of the koala, which is this design here, absolutely gorgeous design. That pattern in the fields was obviously popular. The 2007 was obviously popular because they used that same effect on the following 2 year of pandas. Now, another little interesting fact, interesting but maybe useless information, is you would think those two coins were the same, but actually they're not. This is an encapsulated koala, and this is a specimen strike. And if you're wondering how I know that, it's because in the original mint plastic seal, never been opened, never been out. The card that it was in, I think, was absolutely knackered. I think it got wet or something, I can't remember now. But so I kept it in its original mint seal, and you know, it does say on the information when you look them up that these were struck to a specimen strike. So I've looked under the loupe, I can't really see a lot of difference, but anyway, it's nice to have one. Anyway, I'll leave you with the 10-ounce Millennium Kookaburra, graciously sitting on a perch there, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.